Alrighty then. Hey, this is Megalovaniac yet again. I'm going to be continuing this playthrough of Getting Over It. Last time I fell all the way back to the beginning, however I've made it all the way back to here, which is kind of misleading. I actually recorded a whole episode of this where I made it even further than I ever have before. But unfortunately, that episode, for some reason, didn't save correctly because I noticed my little recording icon. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it up this. Come on, please. Please, these stairs are the bane of my existence. Yeah, there we go. Now, as I was saying, the recording failed. So, yeah, for some reason it kind of got like the first 10 seconds and then just kind of froze up. The reason why my little recording indicator was gone in the bottom right. Either way, last time you saw me, this was the furthest I had made it. However, I made it a little bit further and then fell all the way down again. But it's okay. I kept a cool head. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't want to fall down those stairs again. Oh yay, more music. They had a song that played that was going down the road feeling bad. I swear they had that song at the beginning, but this time they had a different singer for it. And I preferred the first singer. Because it was actually the first song I didn't enjoy listening to. No, no.
Remember me, baby.
What is this singer?
When I'm in 6 feet of cold, cold ground.
What time period is all this music from, anyway? Like, I can hear so much static. Still, I'm just going to be recording whenever I'm at an area with new footage, instead of showing me climbing back up the mountain over and over again, unless something really entertaining happens while I'm climbing back up the mountain.
Always think of me, mama.
Now...
Yes, sir, that's a good man.
There we go. Now, if at first I launched myself off this, I flung myself, instead of this method, which I'm doing now.
Cry, baby.
And I remember that upside down sink over to directly to my left right now. That easily launches me back down, so I need to not flail wildly once I reach it. I need to wait a little bit before grabbing onto these things here. So I think I need to fling myself this way. And then like that. There we go. Set myself down gently.
I guess a good man loves you.
Now, this next part is about as far as I've made it. Not this exact part, but very close. Oof. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this is not solid here. That's one thing that kind of bugs me about this game, is the parts that are randomly not solid. By the way, when we got here, the guy had a little spiel about orange peels, how oranges are bitterness on the outside but sweet on the inside. He says challenges are like that, but he just wants the bitterness. He doesn't want anything else. And I guess I should talk about something. In the last episode you saw, I was agreeing with him in a lot of places. I guess I need to explain my actual standpoint on what he's talking about. There's a lot of things that he goes over with that I agree on, but more of them that I disagree with. Also, my hand is clipping through my hammer. You see, he talks about challenges being very real, and in some ways I agree with him. The challenges in this game are very real, in the sense that it's not a something random. Now these rocks are where I slid last time I made it this far. Yep, exactly like that. Oh, I got stuck on the slide this time. It's very possible that I could fall all the way down the mountain from that point. But either way, I guess I can maintain commentary for a little bit while I explain some of the things that I went over in the failed recording. You see, there are some areas where I disagree with him, though, where he says most obstacles in games are fake in the sense that you just need a tool to get past them, and then suddenly the obstacles disappear. I don't fully agree with that, because usually there's a puzzle you must complete in order to get the tool, and the tool unlocks the ability to solve puzzles in different ways, and at least in most games that are like that. Now, games that present an obstacle and then present the solution to the puzzle immediately after, that's an entirely different situation. Like, say, Legend of Zelda, for an example, technically you get the tool and suddenly obstacles clear away. but you have to work to get that tool in the first place. So I don't fully agree with him in the sense that other games are, not real challenges. At least most games, is what he seems to be claiming. Which, there are a lot of modern games that aren't really true challenges. They do just kind of hand you the solution to puzzles, and you just have to then go forth and use them. Those games I do think are relatively poor design. Thank you, Safety Barbecue. Whoop. Either way, though, that's what I wanted to summarize for now. Oh my god, what just happened? Okay, not gonna complain. I'll meet you guys when I get back up on top of that pile of chairs. Now, oh, no. As I was saying, now, I'm gonna go ahead and resume talking about things. If you would be so kind, game, as to not screw me over. That would be fantastic. I think this game's starting to get to me. Oh, no. Maybe talking about it is actually making me more infuriated than I normally am, because as soon as I started talking, I suddenly had like a weird anger rush over me. Now, I said I was going to start talking about it, but maybe it's not such a good idea. No, I realize I get angrier when I'm actually in voice chat with other people when it comes to competitive games. God damn, I'm getting stuck on this stupid thing. So maybe actually recording is going to make it a little bit easier for me to get frustrated with. Oh my god. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, deep breaths. Or maybe I shouldn't take deep breaths, because apparently it's more entertaining for me to scream and flail, most likely. Although I haven't seen you guys' reaction to a chill version of a rage game. There we go. Back to the rocks of slipperiness. Now, typically, my solution to rocks is to, at least at the very beginning, is to just swing in nice, big, wide arcs. I don't think that's going to work here. Like, maybe it'll work for this first one, but beyond that, it's not going to gain me enough momentum, so I think I'm going to have to take it slow up these rocks and do a lot of pogo jumping. Hup. There we go. Please don't do that. Please let me catch myself. There we go. Sorry, I went silent for a little bit there because I was trying to focus. You see?
Element of blank. It cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not. It has no future but itself. Its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new periods of pain. Emily Dickinson.
That's lovely, Emily Dickinson. Okay, this game is actually starting to get to me now. Okay, it's fine though. Meet you guys back up where I can actually start talking again. Oh, no. What the I did do that!
Fails, and most oft where most it promises, and oft it hits where hope is coldest and despair most sits. William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well.
I just No, don't you fucking dare! How is it that this, of all games, is starting to get to me? Like, I'm not super angry yet, but it is starting to make me feel a little upset. I'm tensing up so much while playing this that it's actually starting to give me a headache. Like, I'm actually past my point of being angry now. Like, I'm not really angry anymore. I was getting a little bit frustrated at there. However, this is starting to give me a headache to where, like, I'm spending so many moments so tense, like, afraid to breathe. Why am I not moving? Why? There we go. Like, you didn't see me moving my mouse there, but I was actually moving it, like, repeatedly off of my mouse pad, trying to move it so far. Still. I keep getting so tense while playing this that, like, my shoulder hurts, my back hurts, I'm getting a headache. Playing this game Like, I noticed before, it was, like, making my hand really stiff as well. But now it's making my whole body uncomfortable just to play this game. So I might stop playing it just because of that. Oh, whoa, 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 what the? Did you? Still, for now, though, I'm not giving up. I doubt I'm going to make it all the way up the mountain. But I would like to continue for a little while longer. Why can't... Also, it feels like my controls are getting more and more unresponsive the longer I play. I'm actually starting to wonder if there's something wrong with my mouse. Because some things that felt natural to me before simply aren't happening anymore. Like, I used to be able to do really long swings like this easily. But now it keeps, like, jerking back and forth randomly. And sometimes I'll move my mouse and it won't move the hammer at all. Like, while it's in the air as well. Like, not when it's attached to something. You see, like that. That right there. How I just kind of kept the hammer really close to my body as if I wasn't moving at all. And it was only the screen moving that was actually still keeping it in motion. I don't know. It's hard to explain if you're not actually playing the game. But it feels like my mouse is getting less and less responsive. But maybe that's just me getting worse and worse at it as I try harder and harder. Yes, it does feel like the longer I go on, the more and more my mouse keeps sliding off of... That was weird. Sorry. It does feel like my mouse keeps sliding off my mouse pad more and more because it's not... I'm having to move it further and further to get any sort of response. I'm wondering there might be actually something wrong with my mouse. I've had it for a long time, and it might be reaching the end of its lifespan. This isn't the only game I've noticed this problem with either. Oh my. I'm not going to make it up this. I know I'm not. Oh, never mind. Okay. I think that stretch actually just made so my back is in a lot more pain now. Because I think I popped it in just the wrong way. Also, it sounds like other people are awake in the house now. I've been recording a while now. It's now 7 in the morning. Okay, how am I supposed to get up that? Do I just need to fling myself really far somehow? I think I'm gonna have to fling myself from here up there. Yep, that seemed to work. Ooh, there's a... This is where I've been hearing a church bell from. I guess I have to grab onto that. Is that a panther or is that supposed to be a gargoyle? Pretty sure it's a panther. Okay, that little thumbs up just makes me happy. Alright. Now, I've been recording this episode for a while. Oh,
I feel your pain.
Okay.
The pain in knowing
you
this
know
has
what?
happened.
I think that's enough.
The pain in knowing what more tears we've gained. But through all this,
Yeah,
feel your
my body is so
Maybe a
stiff
whole-
from having played this game that the idea of going up there again does not sound pleasant. I guess this game isn't supposed to be super pleasant, but when it's actually making me... Like, it's not causing the mental distress that it's meant to for me. And it did for a little bit. I'll give it credit for
crushing
that.
your dreams and dashing your hopes. You're climbing a mountain with a hammer and no ropes.
Still, as I was saying, yeah, it's just making me feel really tense. Like, I feel like I need to take a hot bath to feel a little bit better. Oh. So either way, though, I think I might just stop playing this game because I don't think I'm going to make it much further up the mountain. Let's be honest here, I'm not that good at this. However, I'm sure if I stuck to it, I could do it. But sticking to it just sounds like more actual tensing up. And now I've got like a headache coming on because of playing this and feel like I don't know if you can really I can really explain how I feel playing this game. Like my shoulders are incredibly tense right now. And hello, David is online. because I feel like if I make the slightest wrong move, I'm gonna end up screwing myself over. So because of that, I'm constantly in this sickeningly tense state that I don't get in with like any other games. Like I can be in stressful games. Stressful games are fine. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fall.
The mountain seems no more a soulless thing, but rather as a shape of ancient fear, in darkness and the winds of chaos born, amid the lordless heavens thundering, a presence crouched, enormous and austere, before whose feet the mighty waters mourn. George Sterling.
But just in case I'm going to pick this up again, I'm just gonna set myself somewhere safe, which is exact opposite of right here. You know what? I'm just gonna go over here. Come on, let me over. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I'm not sure if I'll come back to this game. If you guys are really enjoying watching me that much, maybe I will. But I'm not gonna do long play sessions like this anymore because they just result in me hurting all over. Either way though, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for possibly more of this, possibly more of something else. See you then.